Welcome back, everyone. We are here with another video for you guys today. Oh my god, I don't know what order these videos are gonna come in, but just now this is my last one for the week. Yeah, I'm done. Monday through Friday. Yeah, just now I'm stopping. I've been making videos, I made 2 videos Sunday, Monday. This is my other 2, so I'm gonna just stop here. Also, this is supposed to be a replacement for Overhaul Deku, because Matter Manipulation, this I thought of a much better idea. I'm calling this one Land God Deku. So, or Tremor Deku, whichever one you want to call it. I'm just going to call it Land God Deku. So, for this reason, we're going to be doing this here. Because you guys can see Whitebeard on here, you guys can clearly guess where I'm going to go with this one. So, let's get into the video, shall we? Cue the intro.
Hey Ross, sauce it up. She can get dangerous, yeah. She can get dangerous, yeah. You staying with a lame beast, yeah. But I'm staying with the gang beast, so that's gang shit. Like, ooh, and they gon' stay by my side, cause them boys down to ride, yeah. Like, ooh, she tryna play with my mind. I can't be wasting no time, yeah. But them boys.
Alright, so as we are here, we're going to cut to, well, okay, Deku has a big brother in this one. And he's also part of the big 3, well, making it the big 4. Because I really do like this guy, and I want to see where he would really go in the My Hero world, because we don't see enough of him. And so, Deku's big brother in this one is Yo Shindo, and his quirk, Vibrate. Oh my god, this guy, I really like this guy's quirk because it's super goddamn useful, and it's actually pretty interesting when you think about it. The quirk being able, his quirk is able to vibrate things. And himself, but hey, that's pretty cool. Alright, so Izuku is his younger brother by 2 years. So yeah, 1A, 2A, 3A. Yeah, so he's 2 years older than Izuku. So when Izuku was 4, he's 6. Okay, so anyway, Shindo's quirk was Vibrate, but Izuku was upset because because it seemed like he didn't have a quirk at all. The doctor said he would be quirkless, and that just broke Izuku. But he asked Shindo, does he think he can become a hero? Oops. And Shindo said, of course you can. Hold on, I'm gonna switch this real quick. Alright, we're here. Shindo said, of course you can. It doesn't matter whether you have a quirk or not, you can be a hero. And that cheered Izuku up a lot, because finally someone who believed that he could become a hero. And once he told all of his friends that he was quirkless, they had all abandoned him. Bakugo started to bully him and everything. But after that, Bakugo thought he was so useless, he wasn't even worth the little bit of time he was giving him, which was bullying him at all. But Deku had decided to literally switch schools to just get away from Bakugo because he didn't want to be anywhere near him. So Deku had gotten away from him very early on. So after literally kindergarten, they never saw each other again. So, oof. Alright, there's that. But anyway, here comes the next craziest thing to happen. Oh, I'm gonna love this. Everyone who has ever doubted Deku is so going to regret it. So, what's happening here is quick and simple. Izuku, you know what? Yeah, this is the age of 6. We're gonna give him a long time, 12 years, to learn how to do this. So, at the age of 6, Deku would be coming home, yeah, and his mom and Shindo, who's 8 at the time, would be going on a trip right now, because it's the what is it? I'm trying to think. You know what, they decided their mom was going grocery shopping, and since she couldn't leave them alone, she had to take them with her. Now, Izuku was feeling majorly depressed because he couldn't be a hero, and no matter what he tried, everyone would always put him down. But his brother Yo Shindo would always... Nah, it's gonna be Shindo Midoriya, because everyone knows him as Shindo. So Shindo would always pick him up, telling him he can be a hero. He just has to try. He just has to try really, really hard. Extra hard. Even harder than anyone's ever tried. And so this sparked Izuku's, triumph for just to try a little bit more. Now, obviously, all right, here comes the next greatest thing. So they would, after buying their groceries, they would Inko would tell Izuku to go put the groceries up, and Shindo to go clean their room because they share a room, and it's Shindo's side who's dirty right now. As Inko went out to go check the mail for a second. So it's not that bad. So as Izuku was putting up the groceries, he starts taking out the fruits. And you guys should know where I'm going with this. As Izuku pulls like some of the fruits out of the bag, as he's about to put one in the bowl, well, in a traditional bowl, he looks at it like, wait, where did this come from? I don't remember I don't remember getting this. Because his mom always tells him to go grab like the fruits that they always get. And Izuku knew he didn't grab any strange fruit that looked like this. So you guys should know where this is going. Pretty much, this is what the fruit looks like in reality when Izuku's looking at it. But just because, yeah, you guys can see it. Izuku knows, like, I didn't grab this. And Izuku, like, smells it, and it smells like, it doesn't smell like anything. Like a weird pear. Why would Shindo grab this? Or did Mom pick this up? Huh. Like, Izuku, I mean, they have fruits all the time, and they do, and even though they don't eat pears, he left it, he waited for his mom to come back, and he asked, Mom, did you get this thing? Like, oh, is that a weird pear? That's a weird pear. I know. No, Izuku, sorry, I didn't buy it. Like, Shindo comes out, and he says he didn't get it either. So Izuku just sniffed it, and just without thinking, he just bit into it. Like, it's fruit, he's not gonna, like, he bit into it and swallowed it. Yuck, it's bitter. You know what? Hold on a second. No, because I don't follow that the fruits truly are bitter. Because if they were like as disgusting as I say, then Luffy just bit his fruit and he was continuing to bite it. So Deku just bit the dang thing and he swallowed it. Huh. It tastes like a regular pear. Okay, I guess this one just has a weird look. So Izuku just eventually ended up eating the whole thing. And so later on, Izuku started to play video games up in his room, as Shindo was practicing with his quirk a bit more. But once it was time for dinner, Izuku had walked out of his room, and he had grown significantly. Shindo, who was taller than him at the time, Deku walked past him and he was taller than Shindo. Deku and look, Shindo is 8. Deku looked like a freaking 12-year-old. Wait, no, that's too. Yeah, he looks like a 12-year-old. And Shindo would say, "Bro, what happened? Huh?" Like, and Shindo would say, "Mom, I think the doctor's messed up. I think Izuku's quirk did come in. He just grew." What, really? As Inko would come out, and she would see her son, who was much bigger than his older brother, and they would rush him to the quirk doctor immediately. But they wouldn't find any traces of a quirk. But it's pretty significant that he did grow, because he didn't look like, because his last checkup, which was a month or two ago, he didn't look like this. So they know something had happened. Maybe it's because it just awakened and they can't pick it up just yet. So they tell Deku try using his quirk. But Deku doesn't know exactly what to do. And the doctor just said, well, try anything exactly. Whatever you can do. So, okay, it would be this. Deku would try to use his mom quirk, which would be telekinesis. And, like, try to move things, but sadly it doesn't work like that. Or so he thinks. As he would try to move the thing, Deku would be making an earthquake happen. Like, what the? And the entire hospital can feel it right now. Can feel it. And the doctors would tell Izuku to stop, as they don't know, because they think it might be an earthquake. But when Izuku stops, the earthquake goes away. And the doctors would say, wait, do that again. And Deku, he would focus on anything trying to lift it again. But as Deku would try harder, the hospital would start to shake uncontrollably, and the doctors would tell Izuku to stop. So they think his power is earthquake. So they're going to call it Quake right now, which is perfect. But guys, this fruit is much more than meets the eye. Because I say land God Deku, I mean it. Deku has a lot more powers than you know. Let's go to the superpower wiki, shall we? Woo! So here we go. Right now, Earth manipulation. These are all the powers Deku is going to have later, guys. So we have 5 to go from. So 1 is Earth manipulation. It's the power to manipulate Earth, like geokinesis. It's not that hard. Yeah, Earth swimming. Deku's power is just gonna be straight messed up. Woo! So we have a whole lot to go through. So number 1, Earth manipulation. It's basic for Earthbenders and all alike, but I'm combining a lot of Earth material into it. The stuff Deku will be doing with this power will just be nuts. Now for number 2, next variation. Because we got lava manipulation, because a part of the Earth is lava. Oh, Lord. Yeah, oh, Lord. It's kind of, it would be scary when Deku figures this out, but hey, this will be something. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Skull Generation, woo! Yeah, you guys gotta come look on the Superpower Wiki and look this up, because I'm telling you, this is straight broken. Okay, so after lava manipulation, next we got this. Gold manipulation. This should definitely give it away to who I'm referring to now, but in case you guys don't know, I'll show you guys in a bit. Now, okay, reason obviously for gold. Since gold is a type of metal, but a different kind. But we're gonna move on to that in a bit. After this, we have metal manipulation for metal benders, such as earthbending. Now, I'm not basing this entirely off of Avatar. Well, most of it is, but a little bit of it isn't. Yep, power to manipulate metal. It's self-explanatory. Last but not least, crystal manipulation. Why crystals? Because crystals is a type of rock. So that's that. So, in case you guys still don't get it, let me show you who I'm talking about. That way you guys can get it. Tremor. I am basing Deku's powers off of Tremor and taking a lot from Avatar too. You guys who have watched Avatar should know, like, come on, what the heck we're basing this off of? Because come on now, it was pretty obvious I was going that route. And in case you guys don't remember Tremor, he was from Mortal Kombat X. He was a DLC character, that way you could play as him. So let's go through the variations, obviously. Alright, obviously, right off the bat, we have basic Tremor, who is straight, the rock and the earth manipulating guy. What that's in his name, can create quakes and tremors in the ground. Oh, whoops, hold on. Well, yeah. Next, we have Gold Tremor. That's where the gold manipulation comes from, because as we've seen before, with metallic Tremor, he can actually manipulate gold, and one of his literal brutalities in Mortal Kombat X is literally chucking gold at you, and you turn into a solid gold thing. So yeah, that's part of it there. That's why I put gold manipulation on there. Now for the next one. I shouldn't have to explain why lava manipulation's on there, but since it's a variation of Earth, I gotta do it. So we got metallic Tremor, but I'm not doing that. I call this one volcanic Tremor. So as you guys can see, he's literally shedding off the gold, instead just breaking it off and becoming volcanic and lava. So that's where lava manipulation comes from, lava bending, all that. So as for the next one, we have this. We have crystalline Tremor, or crystalline. I don't really know how to say it. I'm just gonna say it crystalline. I'm just gonna say crystalline Tremor, or crystalline. I don't really care. We have crystal Tremor. I'm gonna just call it that, crystal Tremor. There. That's where the power of crystal manipulation comes from. And as we've seen from Aang, you can actually bend crystals to your will as well, as they're a part of Earth. And as we've seen from Boomy, Genomite is made of rock candy. So crystals are a variation of rock, or a different form of rock, which is kind of a pressurized one come together to form a crystal. So that's how that happens. And now, last but not least, we have the metal. Now, here's the real metallic Tremor. As we've seen from this before, metal benders. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Deku can pretty much manipulate metal to his will now, calling it up almost from any goddamn substance that he can control metal from. It basically makes him Magneto in this situation, but just not on that, you know, atomic level that Magneto is at, because Magneto is busted levels of metal bending. Deku could potentially get there. He could, but still, yeah, it's there. So there we go. That's all the variations of Tremor / Deku that I gave him. So I hope you guys are cool with that. So I'm gonna tell you right now, get this to 1 like, and we will continue this on to a part 2. So there we go. All right, so guys, we're back at it. So that was all the introduction that I could give so far. But anyway, Deku going home, seeing that he has Earthquake, but it's not just that. He literally can manipulate the Earth itself and a lot of things within it. So Deku would go home and he would pick up a rock and try to manipulate as much he can. But honestly, his mastery is, he sucks at it, because he has no level of direction or where to go. And there's no hero in My Hero Academia that we've seen who can literally bend the earth like this. So Deku is struggling massively. Oh, Lord. So this would go on until Deku is, you know what, 15. Deku's gained some control of his power. That way he doesn't just destroy or wreck everything he tries to. Well, you know what? No. Deku hasn't tried to use his power. He stopped trying. Because this is it's just too much. His power is literally just too much. He doesn't know how to make it go in small bursts like he did when he was a kid. That's when it was first developing and it was weak back then. Now he's 15 and he's huge with a strong built body, but at the same time he can't use the power correctly. So he has no level of direction. But it took this person a long time to find him. But here we go. Alright. So as Deku's gonna have 3 years with this. So I can move this on for a bit. So as Deku is home right now, this is the 15, 16, 17, 18. This is like in the middle of high school at this point. So, Deku is just home right now until finally there's a knock at the door. And Inko answers, "Hello, can we help you?" Yes. Is your son Izuku Midoriya in here? Like, oh, yes he is. Like, can I please come in? I have to talk to him. Sure. Izuku, there's someone here for you, as he comes out of his room. What the? Huh, okay. Who the heck would be here? And anyway, let's go. As Deku would come out and say, "Who are you?" As this person would say, "My name is Toph Beifong." Like, holy crap. And Deku wouldn't know of Toph. Like, you mean the legendary earthbending master? And Toph would nod. That's me. Like, you got that right. Like, holy crap, I can't believe you're here. Like, what are you doing here? And Toph would say, "Well, I heard about you and your power from a long time ago. They say it was called Quake or Tremor. But when I see an earthbender who doesn't know how to control his powers, I look at them in a pitiful way. And so I've decided, I'm going to teach you how to use your powers." Wait, really? Do you think I would be here if I'm joking? Dang. So we literally get on who's Deku's ship in this series. And yep, it is Toph in this one. So I don't want to hear it from you guys. Alright, so Deku would say, "Well, where do we start?" "Well, first you have to come to my dojo every single day to learn. Like, thankfully it's summer break." "Oh, good. Well, we'll get a dorm started for you." "Wait, what?" "Yep. From now on, for this whole summer, you're gonna learn how to use your powers every single day. And I'm gonna break you." "Oh, Lord. And you're going to like it." "Oh, man. Like, you want to be a hero, don't you?" "Yes." "You want to learn how to use your power?" "Yes." Then I won't accept anything less. You'll be moving in for this whole summer. You'll get to come back for the school time. But after that, your time is all with me and my students. Because remember, in the Avatar, like, I think it's 12 years later. I'm not sure. But in the After comic, Toph has, like, a dojo full of students at this point. So, Inko just says, "Good luck, Izuku." As Toph literally as when Deku says he's ready, Toph literally grabs his grabs his collar and drags him to like she gets drove around because obviously she's blind and she can't see, and so they take oh lord, so they take a plane basically to like a different island. You know what? Nah, to an earthbending city full of people who have earthbending quirks and manipulation. So Deku's like, oh man, I feel out of my league here. Don't worry, like you'll get the hang of it, or you won't, and you possibly die. Well, one of those things will benefit you. How is dying gonna benefit me? Because you don't deserve to be on the world if you're gonna be so weak. I'm not weak. Well then show me. Because now we cut to a different place. Bam, we cut to Toph's dojo as her multiple students are getting lessons from one of the admins. And if you guys don't know, her admins are her first 3 ever students that she had actually ever had. I'm gonna say it's the girl who's teaching oh my gosh, the runner-ups right now, but she's the strongest one out of all the other ones, out of the other 2. And Deku would say, whoa, this place is very like brutal. Yeah, it is. We're gonna destroy you here. You're gonna go beyond your limits and beyond again and again. Better than the best. Better than anyone out there. If you're gonna be the #1 hero of Japan, then you gotta show everyone you deserve it, or that you can hold down the fort until the next guy comes. Oh lord! But like, how are you the best? And Toph literally does this by just moving her face. No, by literally closing her eyes and opening them again, she makes Deku do the splits. Yeah, Toph had gotten a lot of lessons from Bumi as well, who is now unfortunately passed away at this point. But yeah, okay, Team Avatar is all around the world basically, but Toph has her own thing. She's doing her own thing right now, so this is where she is located. But oh lord, so yeah, this is exactly what's happening. So yeah, Toph knows how to earthbend from her goddamn face muscles. Just, bro, how are you doing that? And Deku says, I have a lot to learn. Yes, you do. So we have a lot to get started from. And we have 2 months, kid. You better be prepared to learn. Or else I might ask your mom to let me homeschool you. That way you continue training. Please don't. Like, you think I won't? Oh, Lord. Then you better get your head in the game. Like, alright, it's in the game. Fine, show me. So, okay, I'm gonna just cut to like over the span of 3 years. No, Deku did not stay there for 3 years. He just kept periodically coming back to learn how to control his powers. And let me tell you now, it was brutal. First, you start off with training like this. Well, Stan's training, but Toph would obviously make it harder on him because he could do a lot more. And let me tell you now, Deku quickly became one of Toph's top students because he quickly got it under control. Oh man, and when I say quickly, I mean quickly. Oh wait, hold on, where is it? Dang it, can't find it. Give me one sec, guys. Yeah, this is what happened. Yeah, oh lord. The greatest earthbending master, like, and Deku's getting brutalized and beaten up, like, badly. Even though he was a big guy, Toph was, every time, I'm gonna say literally a week, every single week, Deku and Toph would face off, and Toph would whip his butt every single time, brutally. She would give him, every time, even when Deku was laid out, this is what she would do. Keep continuing to bash him until Toph would say, come on, you have to fight back. I'm not gonna stop until you win, or until you die. Like, Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, brutal training, but still. So yeah, as much as the brutal training does go by, eventually, okay, Deku's 18, and it was like his last year of training. So Toph just said, come on, if you're gonna be the #1 hero, show me. I'm tired of going easy on you. I'm tired of you wasting my time. I spent all this time teaching you how to metal bend, lava bend, earth bend, okay, yeah, and even crystal bend, and yet you still can't win. How is the #1 hero gonna be the strongest in Japan if he can't be one singular girl, and a blind girl at that? Because we know how Toph's methods are. Ugh. And Toph would, you know, kind of put like an earth encasing around Deku, kind of like what he did against what Aang did against Fire Lord Ozai to protect himself for a bit because he couldn't go into the Avatar state. And Toph would continuing try to crush him, and everybody would say, Master Toph, I think that's enough. And nope, she's not stopping. Shut up, I've got this. As Deku would try his hardest to break out, but he can't. Until, like he doesn't know. But finally, Deku's eyes would open, and this is what we get. As an orb would cover Deku's hand, and as he would put his hand on the orb, it would burst, it would shatter into pieces. And Toph would see that Deku's latent power has awakened. Like, as his eyes are blue. And this is what we get, guys. This is the crap that Deku pulls. I'm not weak! Oh crap, guys. Not weak! And then Deku would shatter absolutely everything. I mean, the mountains around them would just, bro, yeah, those are gone. Even the temple would start to just even get destroyed. Everything is distorted and, like, broken. Toph, with her advanced earthbending, couldn't stop the magnitude level of quaking that Deku just did. And after all said and done, everything is just wrecked and destroyed. As this is what we get at the end result. Toph has to protect literally everyone from getting crushed from Deku's power, because it's just humongous. As Deku would call out, Toph? Guys? As Toph would be pushing up, and it would be a lot, like, oh god, I'm sorry, as she would, Deku would lift the earth off of them and push it away as he would bow. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I was just mad because you were beating me and I couldn't, and Toph would say, are you kidding me? That was amazing! What? Deku would say, what now? Like, yeah, that was awesome! Finally, your lessons are starting to come through. Plus, I'd never been able to do something on that magnitude. I knew your potential was even greater than mine. Huh? And everyone else says this is Master Toph's methods. No one really understands them, but the key to being an earthbender is a strong core. And Izuku definitely has what it takes, because all of that power had to go to something. And Deku realized, now he does have control over his powers more. He creates an orb in his hand, and whenever he punches the air, it shatters reality and he splits a mountain in half. Like, holy, yep. And that's all your potential, kid. This is what you, like, nah. Like, no, she doesn't call him kid. After, like, at this point, they're both 18, because they're both the same age, but Toph was magnitude level of, ahead of Deku. But still, like, I told you, Izuku, you're very up there. Like, holy. Toph, thank you. And don't mention it. Like, yeah, but and Toph says, seriously, don't. Ah, okay. Well, thanks for this. Now I can go back home, and I sure as hell can be the #1 hero. Yeah, you sure can be. Maybe when you do, you can offer my dojo, you can offer my dojo a new spot in Japan. Cause, well, look at this. Yeah, the dojo's destroyed. Like, yeah, my bad. Don't worry about it. We have our own methods. As the rest of the students pretty much just go underground. And Toph just says, but because I want to see you hold you to your word, I'm coming back with you. Wait, really? Yeah, don't worry. You guys got this, right? Yep, don't worry. We'll just be living in the mountains until you get back. Like, thanks. And now Toph just says, all right, Izuku, we're going back to Japan together. Like, what? But why are you? I want to make sure you keep your word on fixing my dojo, because this costed a lot. Like, don't you have friends that could literally get it remade? Yeah, but this is your bad, not theirs. Oh man. Okay. As we continue on more, guys, I'm gonna say that's it for this video right here. Finally, 4 videos in literally 2 days. I'm so happy they got done. So, like I said, 5 likes and I will continue this series, because we got a lot more people. We have to start setting like goals. And if we can't do that, and if we can't reach them goals, we can't become king of YouTube, everyone. So, if I'm going to become the king of YouTube, this is what I need to do. I got to start setting like goals. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, tell your friend, tell your mom, tell your dad. Moms like our videos. Well, my videos. My best friend is going to be so mad because I've done 2 crazy things already. I made a broken Superman Deku, and now I got Toph back, and now I got the legendary Earthbending Master Toph in the mix. Also, Deku's is going to be the one who makes up gold bending. It'll be funny just how this happens. But we're done here. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Once again,
I'm with your hoe in the house on the hills. Yeah. I'ma keep it real at the sacrifice and try to get my bands up. Shorty wanna fuck with me, she see me on the camera. She said she in love with me, but really I can't stand her. She just want part of this life cause she see me on the ground. Double tap like who I am. Shit can get dangerous, ride with the blam. Shit can get dangerous, shit can get dangerous.